Okay, so we've been doing the eyes, the nose, today we're going to do the mouth. I know you're probably doing that many years.
May use your own.
What?
Oh, no, I was talking to my sister.
Oh, okay, okay. So we're going to do the lips, or you can say mouth or lips. This is what we do last week. We didn't finish. So just see or if you can show me what you did, if you have time. If you don't have time, it's okay. I don't give you too much pressure. Okay. So if you have that, Cindy, do you have your drawing? Or you don't have time to work on it? Can I take a look? Cindy? Neil. Neil, do you have to do something like we did last time? Last week we did two of them. We do that like this 3/4. We did.
I don't think I did it.
Oh, okay. It's fine. Okay. You don't have a camera on your drawing thing? Oh, let me see. Let me check on the 小比例 pin. Okay. Yeah, that's what we did last week, right? We haven't done this much. So I finished the whole thing. I say if you can't, show me. It's okay. Thank you, Xiaomili. Yeah, I say I encourage you guys finish. But if you didn't have a chance, it's fine. Okay, let me replace the pin. Okay, so we take out this. We're going to do the lips. I know you guys been doing the lips many years. Okay. So how are we gonna do? So Leo, do you have this one? Oh, sorry. There you go. Did I get this one from
Yeah, I had that.
Okay, good. That's what we're going to do first. Okay.
Alright.
Who is here?
My iPad.
Your iPhone. Okay. Yeah, I cannot get any clear picture. Too bright. I think the screen too bright. Cannot see. Yeah, I cannot see. Okay. Well, that's what we're going to do. Okay. So with the basic structure, and we're going to do that. Okay. Okay. So first thing we do is we kind of cross the line. I draw big. Okay. So about this. Okay. Little bit the curve. Okay. Little bit curve. Cross. Okay. Then after that, we're going to the middle. On the middle, we draw the center line. Okay, many things like we draw humans part, they are not the same. Everyone's slightly different. Okay. Some of them probably vehicles. For example, the twin, like identical twins. Okay. Some people like similar. Okay, but almost like a fingerprint. None of the human being have exactly the fingerprint for certain thing. Okay, even our eyes, right eye and the left eye is different. Okay, our face is not symmetrical. Our face is slightly off from one side to the other side. Okay. So, but we're going to study the mouth lips today. Okay. We also show a little bit about the open mouth. You can see the teeth. Okay. Let's see how I can do. Why is it getting out of focus? Yes. Okay, that's better. Okay, so pretty much like cross, but you can show a little bit the curve. Okay, a little bit curve. Both ends will be higher than the middle, just a tiny bit.
Wait, Lao Shi?
Yeah.
Do we draw it like really big or like?
Oh yeah, we today we are not for this one. We work together. We draw kind of big. Okay.
Okay.
You kind of understand the structure, And something maybe you didn't realize before you draw the lips, but today we're going to find out. Maybe you've been doing that all the time, different way. Right? Okay, so what the thing you need today, I think you, of course, pencil. You can have some dark pencil, like a 2B or 3B, 4B pencil. Okay, you probably need one of the eraser. I like to use erasers like I have a kind of erasers like this. They can do little tiny erasing to highlight. Okay, so this one's really helpful. And this one I bought like a $4. Okay, the inside has to replace the eraser. You can replace that. Okay, but you can see this eraser we use the most. But sometimes we want to erase a little tiny space. This one sometimes erase the thing we still want, but erase both. So sometimes it's hard for that. Okay, some people like use the needle eraser. Needle eraser sometimes it's good for a little space, but sometimes it's not for just a tiny spot. Okay, tiny spot. Sometimes it's hard. Okay, so I like this one because needle eraser, you find out when you use them really often, when getting too soft, you cannot reach down the spot really well. Okay, so this one I've kind of recently used quite a lot. Okay, so if you can get some cheaper one from the online, feel free to do what help you for your drawing. Okay, all right, so keep going. So this one here, the premium costs about this much. Okay, so here, this line here, probably like a 1/5. So if you draw that, you can find out probably this line be here and here, here, here. So 5. Okay, about 5 of the length about that. It's true for every single one? No, of course not. Some the lips really skinny, really thin. Some really thick. Okay, some upper thin, lower thick. Some opposite. Okay. So there's no such rule say, hey, you have to be that way. No. But today we draw based on 1:5, okay, ratio. 1 to 5. Okay. Then after that done, to the end, the corner of the mouth, the lips, the ends a little bit kind of pressed down a little bit, little tiny bit at the end, just tiny bit like this. Okay, just like that. So is the middle is like a straight? No. Okay, the little center here is a little bit kind of drop down a little bit. Like that. Okay. Okay. Everyone doing good?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you need help, okay, if for some reasons you don't get it, just stop me. Otherwise, we'll just keep going until I finish a certain part and I want to see how you guys do. Okay, Neil? Neil, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, all right. Some people tend to do this portion like really sharp. It does. Sometimes some of the lips like this, okay? But today we just do really like a curve, sound like this, okay? Some people have a really sharp one like this. Okay, some people end up like this, sharp like that. Okay, but today we draw a bit kind of rounded. Okay, then we're going to create, we call this thing called Cupid's ball. A ball and arrow, bow and arrow. So from here, curve down, okay, then go to the top and drop in to here. Okay, vice versa, the other side, opposite like this. Curve up, and then drop down. This one can be, some people drop some really quick, just the drop to like this. But some we slow this. So it's up to you. Okay? Like that. So we call this a Cupid's bow. Bow and arrow. Bow. Okay. Pretty much you can see we draw this one, the lips more like a females. Okay. For males, we won't show much the dimension, no definition of the each lips. Okay, we draw really lightly to show it. Won't show those kind of line because if you do this kind of line, then we looking like feminine. All right. So here is another one. All right. So this one. So here, okay, pretty much it's curve. Something to here is kind of a little bit skinnier to the side, but to here is a drop into that. Okay. You can see basic shape like this. I know you guys been doing that a lot. Okay. The part created shape is not a big thing. The part created shape is the big thing. Okay. Because created thing is kind of bit flat. Not much can show is the dimension. So we try to do is this time. I know we drawing. Sometimes we draw portrait like a last year. We draw quite a lot of people. Then this time we kind of know how to make our drawing kind of stand out, more appealing. How to make our things more three-dimensional. So we have to understand the structure. Okay. So we all know, okay. I don't know how many times you see your lips has a little crease. Okay, those crease, all called protrusion. Okay, the protrusion. Okay, like this. You know how many of the each lips? How many of them? They do have, but not too many. Okay, each piece of the lips probably around 24 crease. Okay, when you get old, this even appear more. Okay, but for younger one, you might see a little bit, tiny bit thing. Okay, but when you do certain things, it disappear. When you do, and if you're laughing, the lips will expand from both sides, so the crease will getting flattened. Okay, or less. Okay, the same thing. The upper lips is kind of going to have 24. So each one, half of them, I mean, kind of have around 12 crease like that. Okay. I draw the line because I want to show the surface, the face surface is to look like. Okay, you can see it. Don't draw straight line. This is not straight line. It's like a curve. Okay, so curve. Okay, this is all curve. Okay, that really helps for you to when you're doing that. Like I say, everyone's side different. Okay, everyone different. So you can see many people's the lips not like this. Okay, total normal. And the middle, this section here has the little pieces. It'll be almost like a top the rim of the mouth. Okay, it's the ring of the mouth. A little bit of skin, change the material as maybe the structure or texture for upper lip to the lips, the skin. Okay, the skin from top going down and to the edges to the lip, upper lip. They have little bit edges like that. Okay, then this also can affect the middle of the upper lip little bit. Okay, so we can keep going to create those crease. So basic structure like this. Okay. So since the both end, a little bit pressure on both ends here. So the cost of surrounding the muscle different. Okay. I don't know how much you guys know from school. Okay, Leo, how old are you?
15.
13? So that's
15.
15?
Mm-hmm.
15 is, let me see. It's a junior, freshman,
Sophomore year actually.
sophomore. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, good. Okay. So you guys probably heard some people mention about embryo from like before the baby come out from mom's womb, right? That's a baby. When the baby develop like embryo, develop as a baby, certain thing of the body is almost the last 2-3 months they separate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, including the eyes. The eye, both eyelids was closed. Okay, and also the mouth. The mouth was closed. Okay, at the last few weeks of before birth, the lips, the cell was separated. Okay. Besides that, of course, the fingers, the finger of the baby, this didn't separate, and the toe. Okay, so the development can take later to develop. Same thing, the mouth and the eye is a similarity. Okay, what similarity between them? There was one big chunk of the muscle, we call orbital muscle. Okay, so this muscle here is like big round surrounding like this. Okay, so before we was born, this muscle kind of one piece, like a bigger surrounding like that. Then from middle, separate. Okay, so like that. Okay, kind of give you an idea about how muscle kind of affect because we was born designed like that. So certain things kind of run this. All right. So after we draw this, anyone have a problem with this shape? Everyone doing good?
Mhm.
I don't think there any trouble because I believe if you like to draw, you've been drawn the mouse like I think 100,000 times at least. I don't know how many years I've been drawing mouse. Since I was 3 years old, I start pick up pencil to draw. I don't think that first time I draw is the people's mouse. At first time I draw like a tank. You might say, wow, really? You draw tank? That's really incredible. But my tank almost like a rubber ducky. Okay, let me show you my tank look like. My tank look like that's my tank, almost like a rubber ducky, like that. That's my first drawing. I like draw tank. Okay, then about when I start to draw people, I think probably like from 5 years old, I start draw people to stick figure. Okay, I draw people. I feel like people's heart, like special hand and feet. Okay, I feel like you guys probably do that too. Okay, so draw people draw many years. Okay, I think before I become teenager, I don't think I can draw people well. Okay, because humans talk, nothing going on. Okay, so after like 14, 15 ish, I start learn more. Because when I was in elementary school, I got some award from art competition. So I got some book to learn how to draw people. So that changed my way to draw. So draw people since about 15 years old. Then just a couple weeks ago, I turned to 67. So I've been drawing hobby like around 50 plus years for draw people. So I don't know how many mouths I've been drawing. Many mouths. Countless mouths. Okay, so now once we get a basic shape, then we have to work on the shading. Okay, the shading. So do you know where is about the shade? Of course, the parts not catch the light shade. So what I mean means this one's kind of go inward, right? This concave into here. We concave in. The upper lip darker, right? So upper lip much darker. So here we'll catch a shade, the shading, right? Shadow will be catched here. Okay. So this one is kind of round. So you cannot draw solid like this because this part here becomes kind of rounded. So here we'll catch light a little bit. Okay, so like this. So but here is all really dark. Okay, like that. Same thing here. Then depend the light come from. Depend the light come from. The light come from here. For example, the light come from here. Right, light come from here. What happens? Then here will catch more light. Then here catch less light. So this piece here will be darker. So it's not just understand that and draw everything the same. No, that's the light sources come from. Then you have to be careful how you shade. So if your light come from here, then this part here catch more shadow, and this part catch more light. But the other part was more shadow. Then especially here, this part will catch much more shadow. The light will hard to get here. Okay, so overall, this side, this up, will be more darker than this side because the light catch from here. Okay, will be like that. Okay. So overall, upper lips will be darker than the lower lips because the lower one get more light. Okay. So here we can see here, especially center here, this section here will be brighter than the other side. So here for two, be like this. Okay. Overall lighter than the upper lips. Okay. So here will be a little bit darker, but shall be lighter than this side. So the dark spot based on light, depending light come from. If light come from here, this part overall, especially this corner, this will be the darkest spot under this light circumstance. So here will be darker. And here's dark, but will be brighter than this part because it catch more light on lower part. Okay, so you can see that. Then if you do have the paper stump, okay, I don't know how many of you use paper stump. You can see, you can just work on this. The middle section has a little bit kind of protrude this piece here. Okay, you can kind of go over. Okay, now we work on the lips. Then later I go around the lips. Okay, you can see the light kind of reaching like this. A little bit lighter than the upper lips. Okay, the middle section is a little bit less light. Because this part can go in a little bit, the middle lower lips. So some section, middle section across, a little bit lighter, you can catch more light. Okay, so you can see like that. Okay, then we're going back to divide the space a little bit better. So I use this one 2B. 2B. Okay, I can go back because we can use a paper stamp kind of smooth out to create a shape. And we got inside to be finding certain part. Okay. So this part will be dark spot. So kind of dark a little bit. It's too big. Okay. Then both sides a little bit dark with different shade. Okay. Some people, particularly draw the mouse, they won't do this kind of line here, wrinkle. Okay, it's fine. If when you do this way, you make this person a bit older. Okay, the lighter, the younger people will be lighter for this part. You won't see much about the line. Okay. So then we start working on the, once we've done this, we start working on the rounding the muscle. So since both sides of the corner has a little bit kind of go in, so this part kind of put like this. Go around the muscles like that. Okay, so the light comes from this side. So here, catching more light. Okay, light comes from this way. So the Renzhong, this section here, and this section here, a little bit shadow, a little bit, not too much, but a little bit. Okay, then this part will be a little bit bright. Okay, then same thing here, lower one here, underneath the lower lips, this part kind of concave in. This part kind of cave into the top of the chin. So this part underneath here, a little bit darker. Okay. And here's around will be shadow. And here, because light hit this area, so barely the shadow gets on here. Here's darker. Okay, when you shade on this area, sometimes you'll find out if you just shade, what makes it really flat. Okay, so you have to follow the contour of the skin. We do not follow the contour skin. Okay, well, Leo, this first time I teach you, so some of the stuff I don't know you know. Okay, so if you have a question about what I'm saying, feel free to ask me. What's mean contour? Do you know what's contour? Contour. What's contour? Contour is outline of the object, okay? But contour also means besides outline, okay, why we just say outline? Because not more than the outline. It's also including the surface, the surface. So sometimes people cannot get exactly shape or understand the shape or forms. They have to create called cross contour. I don't know her cross contour, but you for sure you know what I mean. So if I draw a banana, right? If I draw a banana here, just one of them. So if I draw like this, they say, yeah, this is recognizable. This is a banana, but it didn't give much of the dimension. Okay, so we kind of can say this is a contour. You can give outline, but not enough to show the dimension. So what we do, we draw the cross contour. Right, so we can show a little bit the dimension surface. So people kind of get, oh, I see. So this thing has a little bit curved surface. So this line is called cross contour. I believe everyone see those things. Okay. The reason why they do this, not because for fun. It's because I want to give the people, the audience, understand the surface expansion, how the surface go. Now, when we do the shading as well, when you do shading, sometimes we just say, oh, just shade this part, this is darker here. Sometimes work. But if you know how to shade, you're supposed to be follow the contour. So that's what I mean, contour, follow the cross contour to shade like this. You follow the contour direction. Okay, instead just like this way. Yeah, you can do that, but when you see those, when you shade this one this way, they will show better feeling about the texture in the direction. Okay, you see, you say, well, this is the same thing, just shading. Well, when you do that in the future, you will find out what happening. This one here kind of flat if you do this way. Okay, so you follow the contour when you shade. Okay, so same thing. I follow the contour because this part of the muscle, upper lips, area upper lip, this part of the muscle is a little bit like this, right? A little bit like this, but also like this. Okay, so when you shade right, you give the not just shading, you also give the dimension by the shape, the way you shade. They will show some stroke. Okay, they will show some stroke. So this stroke give the audience a clue about what surface look like. Okay, so shading is not just give the dark or light. Okay, this also give the dimension, give the audience a clue what the surface expansion is. Okay, I believe you guys say, oh, come on, just draw a mouse. Why you say so much? Well, now you know. Okay, so those detail things before you probably didn't pay attention, but now you know. Okay, actually it's more than just shape. Okay, especially curved line. It's curved. When you do that, we follow the curve. Okay, all right. So this one, upper lip seems like a bit thicker than the lower one, but you feel free. You like to, you feel free to expand it. Okay, if you want, you can expand it. It's up to you. Just show you the front view lips like that. Anyone question How do you guys do? You guys do okay?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Can I take a look? Leo, do you finish yours? Let me check. Which one's Leo? Leo here. Okay, Jami, wait a little bit. Let me check one by one. Okay. Oh, Neo's like more look like a male's mouth. Very strong and more angular. Your fault. Okay, more round. Okay, and to make an upper lips a little bit darker than the lower one. So lower one's kind of the same now. Okay, watch out for that, and also watch out the coming down is curve. That curve and lead to that. Okay,
Yeah.
you can kind of gradually to the corner. It's about drop down before you reach that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm.
Feel good. Okay, Xiaomi, can I see yours? Xiaomi, this one. Okay. Oh, you draw the banana too. Okay, shape is not bad. Something show a little bit more curve. Nicely drop before you do that. Yeah, your draw that one is fine too. Okay, some probably people like that. Okay, and let me see. The upper ones are a bit darker a little bit than the lower one, right? Okay, thank you. How about Cindy? Do you have yours? Cindy,
Yeah.
are you there? Can I take a I see yours. Okay, wow. I see some people have this kind of lips before. Yeah. Okay, yours more characteristic one. Okay, you're kind of straight down to the corner. Okay, remember before that I have to drop down like a curve like that. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Good.
Wait, so do you want me to make it like more curved here?
See how smooth this? Like this transition like this. Have a
Mhm.
little glide, almost like you go gliding, but more like this, curve like this, right? And before you reach to the corner of the mouth, there's a drop here, glide to this. Okay, instead straight line. Instead straight line. Okay, yeah, not too straight. Yeah. The other thing, since we are doing the female one, so female one's more lines are more smooth. Okay. For guys, probably can be sketch line. But for girls, for female, the line we usually draw much smooth. Okay, try not to do sketchy. Okay, that's the for from you. Okay, so yeah, I think you guys because we do female, just make it smooth. That's all. Most of you doing okay. And watch out those we say crease of the lips. Okay. Try not to emphasize too much. Like I say, when we get old, when we get aged, this one will come out more. But when you was young, we show little tiny bit, but not too much. But they do have those crease here in the up. Okay. All right. Now we move on to let me see. Oh, I see. I see. You guys did this one. You got more like this one. Okay. So this one showing the mouth slightly open. Okay. A little bit challenging. Okay. So question for you guys. When we open mouth, which lips going? Up or lower? You guys know?
Wait, what did you say?
When we talk,
Mhm.
which part of the mouth, upper or lower one, moves the most? Oh, well, you now you hold your hand, hold your head, you talk, see which part the mouth move.
Bottom?
Yeah. Do you guys see Sesame Street before? Do you guys watch Sesame Street?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you find out what the puppy move?
What?
There's a lot of puppets, right? In the
Uh-huh.
Sesame Street. When like a Bert or Ernie or Cookie Monster, when they move mouths, what happened? What happened? What's making it so different?
Their mouth.
They yeah, the mouth they actually move up more a lot. Instead move down. So that's kind of so weird. They're talking about upper move. But reality is we move up move slightly. We not just the tops not move at all. We do move up, but majorly when we talk, the lower lips going downward more. Okay, so when we draw this one, we start draw this one, right? This one. Then you'll find out actually the top didn't move much. You don't have to move up. The low, actually the more lower one can drop a little bit more. Okay, just let you know. So we're going to draw this one. Okay, then you can still do the same format. We did like a cross, middle, quasar, but this time you can move this one the upper lip just slightly up, but lower one go down more. So leave a little gap between that, so you can show partial the teeth behind the lips. See if you can do it. Okay, let's try it. This is a kind of exercise to see when we learn this one, then we do this one. See if you can do it. Okay. We were doing the ones the lips closed. Now it's the mouth slightly open. Okay. All right. Let's do it. See how we can do. So I just draw next to that. Okay. Let me move my things to the middle. Okay, so I'm going to draw right over here. Okay, same thing. Across. About 5. Okay, so middle also drop a little bit. Like that. Almost like a bat. Opening like a little bit like a bat or bird. Questions?
Oh no. Okay. Then for sure we see is the upper lip, the teeth. Okay, you can see the front tooth right here, but we don't see the teeth next to that. You can see the front. We can see partially here, but really dark. Okay, I don't think they show. Okay, they show a little bit, tiny bit here. So that's a bit right of the front tooth. Okay, I don't think they find the second one shows the age for that. Pretty much just show front one. Okay, don't overdo the line to divide each space because that would be so odd. Okay, just barely show the line. Then we go to shade that. Okay. Okay. Then after we done basic shape, then we start same thing. We're going to draw the crease like this, right? You don't overdo that. It's a few. The middles and put two here. Then feel free to change the light source from the other side. See if you can do it. Okay, same principle like we did. So what the opposite would be more shadow. Okay.
Oh. I don't like.
Okay, so I got basic shape done. All right. Now I'm going to add some shadows. So I'm going to use pencil to do the shading. Okay. When you guys do the shading, this is the other thing. I don't you guys see how I do it. I do shading, I don't use the tip like this way. Don't do this. What's on the paper, right? The pencil is not like this to do the shadow. Okay, the pencil is not like this. Okay, when you do shading, your pencil is almost like next to the pencils like this. You use this part of the pencil tip against the paper. So when you do that, you're going to rub almost on the top of the surface of the paper, like this, slightly up. So this part all kind of touch the paper. Okay, this side touch the paper. Okay, so how you shade? So when you shade, you supposed not see the line. When you shade, supposed only see the, for example, here, I can show you. When I do the shading, see, you don't see the line. See that? If you have any angle upper than that, when you do the shading, it will be kind of like this, all line. Okay, you do line. Now we actually do when we shading, do all like no line. No line. Okay, so when I shade, I do this way, not this way. Sometimes people purposely do this way. There's nothing wrong. Sometimes we use this one, we call hatching. Hatching with different darkness by how much we overlapping. That's hatching. This is another technique by doing that. But so far I use techniques is pretty much rubbing surface. Okay, rubbing surface. So pretty much do this one. So like I say, this time I change the light source from here to here. So the light from this angle now. Okay. So here still will catch some shadow. If you kind of take in here. But overall this side is much lighter than probably the most of the rest of part. Okay. Here catch a light. Then here catching much more shadows. Because light won't hit this area. But this part catch a little bit light. Okay. Then here's a dark spot, like opposite, like here. So here's dark spot. Okay. Who's coming or who's leaving? I cannot tell who's in, who's out. Okay, let me see. I'm going to find out. Okay, not. No way to find out. Let's see gallery. I do gallery. No. No. Okay, gallery will be like that. And then speaker.
No, I didn't.
Cindy, you're doing okay?
Yeah, I just the Wi-Fi is really
Oh.
bad.
Oh, not stable. Sometimes happen to me or when I do the Zoom. Which carrier you guys have?
I don't know. I'm at my friend's house.
Oh, your friend house. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's the celebration for the Labor Day.
Yeah.
So you sleep over or just visit today?
No, just like out
Visit.
today.
Okay. Get back to work tomorrow, back to school. Okay, so far we based on females head to work on that. After we done the female, the head of all the features, we're going to do the male one. The male one will be much faster because we already did the female one. So we will touch about the male one, but show the differences, that's all. So each one probably just be quick to take over to do that. Then we probably do, once we done the head, we probably will say, next one, after we done the lips, we haven't done the 3/4 and the side view of the lips. After we done that, we're going to do the ears. Now, after that, people might wonder what we're going to do. I'm going to show you how to do different type of the hair. How to show the hair. Instead just a line, whole bunch of line. How can we make your hair like realistic? How can we highlight? How you do it supposed to look right? How do you do the curved line hair? How to do the big shiny hair? Okay, so we're going to do that.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. So far doing okay, you guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Xiaomi, you're so quiet. Are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, because you don't say anything, so I have to, hear someone's kind of ding. And so someone maybe left. How about Leo? You still there?
Yeah.
You're still here? Okay, good.
Mhm.
We didn't do the one which is really shiny, oily, juicy lips. Okay, we didn't do the one with the lips stick out. Okay, that's a shiny one. How you do those? You have to show more, the highlights have to be more stronger. Okay. So it has some shadow. Usually, because the teeth kind of curve in, both sides curve in. So on both sides, a little bit darker. Even so, if you see the front, okay, so both sides here gets a little bit shadow. Okay. The front tooth. Okay. And go back to retouch some of the parts darker. If I want to make the lips be shining, instead to the bottom I make it darker. Middle here, I'll get a little bit shade. Okay, so make this part the middle here. It's more highlight. Okay. Much like that. Then I use the 2B retouch on the part. Okay, create a little bit of shadow from upper lip to cast on the teeth. Almost done. I think this is first time in your life draw the teeth so much detail, right? Have you done the mouth like this long? I don't think so. Most of the time when we draw that, we kind of really quick get shape when we done. Okay. Okay, so you can use keep a stump and go over. Okay, so keep my down for the front view and I want to slightly mouth open. Okay, so we do 2 front view mouths today. Okay, so feel free to try your own, okay, because there's so many different shapes. I give you some samples, not too much, but you can see actually there's variety of the mouth. Feel free to try. You can see variety mouth. Okay, so feel free to try that. We're going to draw 3/4 view and the side view next week. Okay.
Okay.
3/4 view really close to the front view. Okay. And the side views sometimes can be challenging, especially the mouth open. Okay.
And trust me, that you might find out the mouth, the side of your lips, slightly different than what you think, because every different race will be slightly different. Okay, so next week we'll find out. All right. Okay. Any question before we leave?
No.
No.
Okay. All right. Well, if you got time, practice a little bit. So next week you can see you did a good one. You want to show me a good one, impress me? Feel free to do that. Okay. All right. Well, enjoy the rest of the Labor Day. Okay. See you guys.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Bye. Good night.
Happy Labor Day. Bye bye.
Oh, happy Labor Day. Thank you.